Good morning. It's Megan with Facebook Live and YouTube for August 28th, 2025. Good morning. Let me know if you're watching. Good morning, Cheryl. Good morning, Gay. Good morning, Debbie. Good morning, Karen. Good morning, Lori. Still figuring out what all these buttons do. Good morning, Bev. Good morning, Valerie. Good morning, Pam. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Hopefully others will join us. Good morning, Nancy. Oops. Got quite a bit to show this morning, so we're just going to get started. First up, we have Grinch back in stock. So this panel we had last year says feeling Grinchy. Who doesn't love the Grinch at Christmas time? Good morning, Patty. Good morning, Teresa. So that one we had last year, but they're still printing it, and it was very popular, so I reordered it. Good morning, Jeanette. And then this is a new Grinch panel, more like a comic type panel. It's got Cindy Lou Who and Max. Kind of a cute little panel. And then we have coordinates to go with it. So we've got the Grinch, and we have a really nice stripe that you could cut on the bias and do bias binding. This one has all kinds of different characters on it. It's got the Grinch with the sleigh on the mountain, and Max and Cindy Lou Who. This one we had last year. Merry Grinchmas. Good morning, Carol and Ruth. And then we had this one last year. I made my kids' pillowcases out of this one last year, and it was super cute. Because we watched The Grinch 800 times during Christmas. So those are all new. Oh, and then this is part of The Grinch too, this red star. Then we have a new boutique line. It's called Del Mar. It's blues and creams. So it splits the shelf because I didn't have room to put it all on one shelf. So it's these 5. Good morning, Kathy. Good morning, Anne. And then it's these blue and cream ones down here. So this is from Wilmington. We have charm packs and layer cakes, and we have fat quarter bundles coming soon. We have the fat quarters cut. We just don't have them stacked yet. Very pretty blues and cream batiks. Good morning, Betty. Then I have a couple new baby lines. So this one is called Sweet Little Lamb. It's from Benartex. Cute little lambs. This is a 36-inch panel. And then we have all these here. Pack sheep, tall sheep, words, counting, sweet dreams. And this is kind of a bigger print with them jumping over the fence and with the mom and the baby. Comes on blue or green. And then it has some really sweet coordinates to go with it. Swirls, kind of looks like sheep wool, and stars. So that's called Sweet Little Lamb from Benartex. And then also, while I'm down here, this one is called Honey Bunny. So there's 3 really cute star coordinates. And then there's this really cute print. And then I have a panel hanging up that I'll show in a few minutes of this one, because it's not back here with this one. But cute little bunny with a hot air balloon. Also lassoing the moon, riding in a airplane. Just a really cute little line. That's called Honey Bunny from Maywood. And then we have several new lines of flannel. So this first line is called Hugs and Kisses. It's these 4 here. These are from Northcott. They're very bright, very cheery. And then all these down here. So that's called Hugs and Kisses from Northcott. Then, and I forgot to hang this panel up. Let's see what we done with them. I'll have to find them. This is Prairie Gatherings flannel from Moda, designed by Primitive Gatherings. So it's really soft. Those are her solids, or her primitive muslin and flannels. And then she has these 2 all over pieces that mock the penny rugs. And then her beautiful flannels. I love them. And they're so soft. So plaids, stripes, checks, everything you can think of in this line. Beautiful fall colors, Christmas colors. This is great for a man because there's no floral in it. Let's see, good morning, Christina and Diana and Becky. And then it has 2 panels. I don't know where they're at right now, but it's the pennies, and they're about a 7-inch square. And I think there's 9 of them on there. Let's see if I can find where we hung that up at. Here they are. I'm going to put the camera down for a second and try to stick these up real quick. So they're not the prettiest, but they're up so you can see them. So there's 15 little panels on here. They're about 7 inches square. So it comes with a blue background or a cream background. Just really pretty. And it looks like you've done a lot of work and you really haven't, which is even better. So that is Prairie Gatherings. I set my book down. Yeah, Prairie Gatherings from Moda. Then we also have this line here from Moda. It's from Corey Yoder, Sherbet Sunshine. Say that 5 times fast. This is also from Moda. We have layer cakes, charm packs, and fat quarter bundles of this line. The Prairie Gatherings, we also have charm packs. I think we have 1 fat quarter bundle left, and layer cakes. So this is a very bright, cheery line. Great for babies, great for girls. This is designed by Corey Yoder. So it is very fun. Good morning, Anita and Renee. So here's the fat quarter bundle. We have 2 of those left. Show both sides of it. Maybe. And then we have a fat quarter bundle left of the Prairie Gatherings as well. Let's see. Then this one just came in and we got it out yesterday. This is new from Northcott and Stonehenge. This is Sedona Spirit. So very southwestern with the mountains and the cactus and the Navajo print. Very pretty. This panel is like 30 inches wide. So it's a different size panel than what we're used to working with. Either it's not a 24 and it's not a 36, it's a 31. But it's very pretty. And then here's all the coordinates to go with it. So they're all Stonehenge. They all have that Stonehenge feel. This one is a really pretty Navajo stripe. Then this one has the mountains and the cactus on it. Oops. This one has the cactus and the cow skulls. And then we have, Pueblo houses and more cactus. And then we have beautiful Stonehenge coordinates to go with it. Browns and teals and aquas. Just really, really pretty. Good morning, Julie. Yes, the Corey Yoder is flannel. So this is Sedona Spirit from Northcott. It's Stonehenge. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to show some new quilts that we have hanging, and then I have one more panel I'll show when I get closer to the front. So this is new. This is all flannel. It's a mixture of Riley Blake and Moda flannel. But it's really cute. It's a Villa Rosa pattern. It takes fat quarters. The kit is $62.99. It finishes 54 by 72. If you just want the pattern, it's $2. The kit does come with the pattern in it. But it's all, everything in the kit is there except your backing and your batting. And you can leave this out all winter because it's snowmen, which is very nice. So that's one new kit. Then I have to walk back here. I have some others hanging up front because we just finished them. One still needs binding. But this is another one we have hanging. This is called Hootin' Tootin' Fun. This quilt is huge. I'm not going to be able to get it all in one shot. It finishes 98 by 112. The kit is $180, includes everything but your backing and your batting. This uses the Muse fabric from Moda and Three Sisters. So it's beautiful Three Sisters fabric. Teals and corals, grays, some creams. It's just beautiful. And I love this pattern because it fits on my bed. So that one is new. And then, let's see. We'll walk, oh, somebody wanted to see baby fabric. So we have lots of baby fabric. Both sides are children and novelty fabric. So I mean, we have sleeping sloths. We have cowboys, we have unicorns, we have western, we have some Fisher Price, and we have some baby owls. We have ABCs. We have some more Fisher Price. We have some licensed fabric. It's been hit hard recently, so we're getting more in. We have unicorns. The sheep line I showed. We have some other like jungle animals. Gnomes. This is a cute little line with little birds in it, called Chirp. We have some other farm animals down here. So we have lots of baby fabric, baby animals, brights. This was a line I showed last week. The name's escaping me. It's got cute little animals and little clouds with smiley faces. So lots of baby fabric to choose from. Hopefully I put a link in the description. Hopefully it came through. That's linked to the website. Has most everything that I'm showing on it. We have lots of new stickers. Good morning, Lori. Stickers are hot right now. So I linked them all because there's lots of new ones here and I didn't know which ones were new, so I just linked them all. And we're always getting more in. These are stickers down here too from Lori Holt. And then I want to show this panel. This panel goes with the Honey Bunny line that I showed. And I should have taken the Halloween banner down. This is a Minky. And it's bigger. I mean, you could just quilt it and bind it and be done. It is 48 by 60. It is super cute. It's got the little bunny with the hot air balloon. And then the little bunny in the airplane. And the little bunny trying to ride the moon. But again, it's Minky. Quilt it, bind it. You got a quick, easy gift. And that panel is $31, but again, it is 48 inches and it is minky. Then we have this sample. This one I just got done, just took it off the long arm. This is the one that we still have to bind. This one is called Snow Globe. Oh, I didn't write the price down. I know the price, but I didn't write it down, so I don't know the price. But it has these cute little snow globe panels in it. And then it has these cute little snow globe for the borders. You could hand embroider these before you put them into a quilt. I did not have time, but they're just really cute. I love snow globes, and this is just a fun piece. So I do know the price, but not off the top of my head. It is on the website. We will have kits. We're going to cut those today. This is another sample with the same fabric. This is a wall hanging. This one finishes 34 by 50, and these kits are $52.99. And again, it uses the same snow globe blocks. The panel also has this long panel on it with the church and a little house on it. So I put it at the top. And again, this would be gorgeous to do the handwork first and then set them together. But this one will go in my house once we're done with it for Christmas, winter. It could go, again, these two quilts that I just showed could go out all winter because they're really not Christmas. They're just snowmen. So you can get a lot more use out of them. And then I have a couple more samples. Good morning, Rhonda. Good morning, Michelle. So I'm going to set this down and turn it around and get this other sample. This sample is called Morning Spring. It's 48 by 64 and it's $63.99. These are all batiks and they're gorgeous. This is also a Villa Rosa pattern, and we have the pattern separate if you want just the pattern. But again, this one is very quick, very easy, but gives you a great outcome, which is what I like, because I don't have a lot of time to sew. So I like quick and easy, can get it done. So that one is called Morning Spring, and it will be hung up later today. And then, let's see here. I have a few more. This one here, Rose just finished like 10 minutes ago. Oh, no, you don't want to see me. You want to see this. This cute little pumpkin table topper. She finished putting the buttons on, like I said, about 10 minutes ago. She's been working hard at this one. This one's called Midnight in the Pumpkin Patch. We're taking pre-orders for kits. The kits are going to be $24.99. That includes everything but your backing and your batting, your pattern. It will not include the floss to do the handwork, but it includes the little stars. It includes the pieces for the applique. So if you're interested in one of these, just put Midnight Pumpkin, and I'll know to put you on our list for kits. We'll have them ready in the next week or so, I have to order patterns. Super cute. It's 14 inches square. So just if you want one, put Midnight Pumpkin in the comment so I know which one you want. Just because sometimes comments don't do like they're supposed to. Then I have more samples. Let's see, I'm going to do this one first so I can put this one to the side. This is a newer pattern from Janine. I like doing a lot of her machine embroidery. This one's called America. There's two options. There's America the Beautiful, established 1776. Beautiful. And then there's Stars and Stripes Forever. So both of those patterns come in, both of those embroideries come in this one pattern for $18. She has great instructions. Her designs always stitch out beautiful. I never have a problem with them. I have a brand new one that she hasn't even released yet that we're almost done with. I think we have to put the binding on, so I'll show that next time. They're just gorgeous. And they make for a fast, easy gift. So now, the Shop Hop, the Schoolhouse Shop Hop is coming up September the 17th through the 20th. There are 6 participating stores. We have passports available. And then we have our project, which I was going to grab a book. When you get your passport, you actually purchase a book. This is the book that we're using, For the Love of Pre-Cuts. So each store will do a different project out of the book. This was our project, or is our project. But instead of making a big quilt, we made 3 mini quilts. So this uses a charm pack, 1 charm pack, some background and binding. You have a quick little cute table topper, wall hanging. So we're taking pre-orders on these. This one is Nantucket Summer. So this was Nantucket Summer was reprinted from Moda. We decided we would do one out of this one. These finished 22 inches square, and the kits will be $24.99. That does not include the book. The book has to be purchased separately. We've done a Kansas Treble one. So if you would like to pre-order one of these, just put Nantucket Summer or Kansas Treble, or this one's made with I Love Fall Most of All. And we're doing pre-orders so we know that everybody gets one that they want, because supplies will be limited depending on how many charm packs we have available. So those are our pattern, just in a mini version. So, that is that one. And then Rose has been on a roll here lately. This is a new bag. She made 2 of them. So this is one side and this is the other side. This is called Maker's Tote. It comes in 2 sizes. This is from Noodlehead. Great bag company. So she made it with 2 different versions. Same bag, same size, just looks totally different. When you open this up, now I have it stuffed with paper. But when you open it up, it stands open. It opens this way. It has pockets in here. It has pockets on this side. great for travel, great for projects on the go. You use a separating zipper so that it opens all the way up. Like I said, it has, I can't do this one-handed. It has a zipper pocket on one side and a snap pocket on the other side. Yeah, I can't do that one-handed either. But these are really fun, really nice bags to use for projects, called the Maker's Tote. And we'll have those on the floor if you want to come and check them out closer. And then we have all kinds of other stuff. So I'm just going to jump in. From Sassafras Lane, we have some jelly vinyl. We'll have some samples of this here shortly. Great for bags, for purses. It's a really nice vinyl and in bright colors. And these are an 18 by 53 inch piece for $20. So you can get a lot of little bags out of those. Then also from Sassafras Lane, we have all this Zipper by the Yard that has these fun zipper tapes. All different colors. So these are 3 yards of size 5 zipper. They do not come with pulls, but they have pulls separate. They either have silver or the rainbow. And these are great for bags. They're so fun. They add a little bit of flair to a bag. So we had some of these, but then we ordered more because they were so fun. So that is, some of those are new. Sample I forgot to show. That's why I laid the panel up here. Are these beautiful stockings. So these stockings are printed on a panel. You get the front and the back of each stocking with the directions on how to finish it. They are printed on a canvas, so they're a little bit heavier. They're going to withstand a little more abuse that stockings receive, being pulled up and down off the mantle, but very pretty, very nice artwork. The Santas on here are very nice. So that's a new panel. Marilyn got those done. That panel is $9.75, and you get both stockings. Then we have some books and patterns. So these just came yesterday. These are new foundation papers from It's So Emma to make this Milkmaid Star. It comes either in a 6-inch finished or a 12-inch finished. If you like to do foundation paper piecing, these are great. Then to go with the I Love Fall Most of All fabric line that I showed last week, this is Fall is in the Air from Coach House. Uses the panel with cute pumpkins and stars set around it. Then also from Coach House is Among Friends. This uses Deb Strain's Christmas line from this year. Her panel and her fabric. Then from Patchabilities, we have Highlander Cow. So this finishes 24 by 28, and it's the ever popular Highlander Cow. This pattern is $12. And then also from Patchabilities is this Gather Pumpkins, great for fall. This one is 12 by 18, and both of these are applique. Then I have a new apron called Chatterbox. This is an $8 pattern. And then a stuffed Highlander cow. So this is from Funky Friends Factory. So if you need to make a stuffed Highlander, this would be the pattern for you. Then another cross stitch, 'Twas the Night Before Christmas from Fig Tree. Then I have a bunch more here. Get them all out. A couple more cross stitches. This is the seed packet from It's So Emma for August, I believe. This is the asters. So we now have January through August of the stitch packets. New from Lello Boutique is this cute little flower cross stitch. Then from Sally Tomato is this one called Sophie. It is a small over-the-shoulder little pouch. It's 5 inches wide and 7.5 inches tall. So perfect for your cell phone and a credit card, just so you don't have to carry it. Then a couple new patterns. Wondrous Star. It's a $13 pattern. And then from the same designer, Pumpkin Perfect. Then from Chrissy Lux, she does a lot with Moda. Get them all here. These are table runner and pouches. So this is table runner called Sunflower Field. It finishes 14 by 41. Then you have Bloomberg. This one finishes 14 by 49. And I've seen this done in a lot of different colors, and it's gorgeous in all of them. This is a little pouch called Butterfly Pouch. Has a pieced butterfly on the front. The pouch finishes 8 by 11. Legacy Table Runner finishes 16 by 55. Pumpkin Harvest Table Runner finishes 13 by 42. Yeah, I can't talk this morning. Bowen finishes 15 by 41. Or maybe that's a V. I don't know. That's hard to read. Anyway, cute table runner. Sweet Sentiments Table Runner 16 by 44. And then a little pouch called Paragon Pouch. Finishes 6 by 9 by 2. Then some other new patterns. This is a pullover sweatshirt we're going to make with the double-sided Minky from Riley Blake and see how it turns out. And this goes from sizes 0 to 20. And it has a hood option or a non-hood option, just depending on what you want. Then a new zipper pouch from Center Street Quilts. The Atlas zipper case, great for on-the-go quilting or other, I mean, you could put kids' toys in here, but it zips up nice. You can put it in your purse or in a bag very easily. Then this one is from Minky Kim, crisscross pouch set. So there's 4 pouches and they all fit inside each other. which is really cool. The biggest pouch is 11 by 6 by 6, and the smallest pouch is 7 by 4 by 4. So very fun, and they zip open really far so you can see in them pretty easy, which I like. And here's another one from Patchabilities, Old Rusty Pump. This is a $12 pattern. Finishes 12 by 33. Has a cute little blue jay and a finch on it. Then from Annie's Attic, Scrap Quilting with Wendy Shepherd. So 10 designs. To use your scraps with. That kitty cat on the rail is cute. So this book is $16.99. Great for scrap quilts. Then this is just a Christmas book. It's called A Quilted Christmas. Has table runners, has other little projects. These are ornaments. There's 16 different projects in here. Ornaments. A banner that says Mary. Snowman. Bed runner. There's all the applique pieces. So a nice little Christmas book. This book is $18.99. Then we have this here from Plum Easy called Orange Blossoms. This is the pattern. Then it has these freezer templates that you can buy to go with them. I have not investigated this very much, but somebody said it was really easy. They watched a video from Plum Easy on it. So I just haven't had time to investigate this any farther or make a sample with it, but we will here shortly. So if you've been looking for this, these did come in. Then we have what's called scrap tape. It is something new to us. I don't know how long the Gypsy Quilter has had it, but it makes, this is a 2.5 inch wide strip here, and you construct the stitch and flip method to make scrappy whatever you want, and then it washes away. You can use it for sashing, for binding, just to sew scraps together, stitch and flip, and then you can run it underwater and this dissolves. So this is a 25-yard roll of scrap tape for $20. And there are some directions here on the back. And there are a couple YouTube videos I did see with this, if you're interested in that. And then last patterns, from Red Button Quilt Company. These are some new ones. This one is called Simply Quilts. These are all small. These are 15 by 17 little projects. Have applique in them and piecing. They come with buttons. So somewhere on here, right here, is some buttons. There's a button here. There's a button on the sewing machine. So it comes with all the buttons you need for the project, which is nice. Then this one is called America. And again, it has little buttons, little flower buttons to go here around the flag. This one finishes 11 by 11. This one is a table runner. called Be Thankful. This one does not have any buttons in it, but it has some applique and some piecing. This finishes 14 by 27. This one here is also just applique. Cute little pots of flowers. Called Early Fall. It's 13 by 19. And one last one called Black Eyed Susan. It has buttons. It has a little bee and some other little buttons. The little white buttons go there and the little bees up there. This one finishes 12 by 14. And it's just really cute. Okay. I think that's it. So now I have our end of the bolts. If you're new watching us, these are usually one of a kind. They are what is left off our bolts. I'll read an R with a number. That R and that number is what you need to comment to claim. Whoops, knock the camera over. I'll read the yardage that it is, and I'll read the sale price. Yeah, we do ship, so if you're not close, we will ship it for you. So this first one is R1. This is a Stonehenge. There's a yard and 15 inches for $13.17. Again, R1, 1 yard, 15 inches for $13.17. R2 is a yard and 26 inches for $15.35. Again, R2, 1 yard, 26 inches for $13.15. R3, little ducks. There's 34 inches for $9.20. Again, R3, 34 inches for $9.20. R4 is a really pretty cream with a swirl in it. R4, a yard and a half for $12.77. Again, R4, a yard and a half for $12.77. And if you're watching the replay and you see something you want, comment. It might not have been claimed. R5 is an orange shabby. There's 14 inches for $3.35, I'm sorry. R5, 14 inches for $3.35. R6 is a piece of Amazing Grace. There's 26 inches for $7.42. Again, R6, 26 inches for $7.42. R7 is a piece of Cozy Christmas from Riley Blake. There's 30 inches for $7.37, and this has recipes on it. So again, R7, 30 inches for $7.37. R8 is a light gray crossweave. So there's 1 yard for $9.38. R8, 1 yard for $9.38. R9 is a piece of Starberry from Corey Yoder. There's 1 yard for $9.38. R9, 1 yard for $9.38. R10 is Super Black Bella Solid. There's 2/3 of a yard for $4.50. R10 Super Black Bella Solid 2/3 of a yard for $4.50. R11 is a 1 yard of Stonehenge for $9.67. R11 1 yard $9.67. R12 is a blue marble. There's 3/4 of a yard for $7.31. R12 3/4 of a yard for $7.31. R13 is a cute little jungle print. There's 28 inches for $7.31. Again, R13, 28 inches for $7.31. R14 is a piece of Quilter's Linen Snow. There's 1 yard and 33 inches for $18.33. R14, 1 yard, 33 inches of Quilter's Linen Snow for $18.33. R15 is 34 inches of Muse from Moda for $9.04. R15, 34 inches for $9.04. R16, 1 yard 6 inches for $10.81. R16, 1 yard 6 inches for $10.81. R17, there's 2 yards and 20 inches for $23.68. This would make a great background piece for a quilt. Lots of colors. R17, 2 yards 20 inches for $23.68. R18, be another good background. There's 1 yard and 10 inches for $11.75. R18, 1 yard 1 yard 10 inches for $11.75. R19 is a piece of Peachy Keen from Corey Yoder. There's 1 yard and 4 inches for $10.42. R19, 1 yard 4 inches for $10.42. And our last one, R20, Woodland Animals on green. There's 1 yard for $9.75. Again, R20, 1 yard for $9.75. Okay, so that's all I have today. I know it was a lot, but that's all I have. If you need to get a hold of us, Facebook us, email us, call us, come in and see us. We're always here to help. But until next time, keep on stitching.